Morning, everybody. Kyoto is first here. Matt Kors is talking about ATER. I got an alert on that this morning. Let's take a look. Oh, not what I expected on this one. Eric, man, I hope you sold some yesterday because this isn't looking too beautiful today. AMC's also in the red. GameStop in the red. Tesla, by the way, killed it, guys. I sold this morning at 748. I can't believe I held through this whole rip. This was actually probably one of the best bounces I've ever played on Tesla. Position-wise, not really. I could have bought more, but balance-wise, it was amazing. Hit 749. So that did good. What's going on, Phoenix? See, it's called the Discord. My water at. My cold coffee. Robert said the same thing in Discord. I hope Eric got out of ATER yesterday. Or maybe locked in his initial investment too.
Morning.
Yes. Oh, good morning.
How's it going?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I keep getting alerts. I miss some. Let's see. I think one is Sava 45. Damn, man. Might be a good time to buy some here around 40 bucks, 46. We're not seeing the bounce on Sava yet. I still see the bounce coming. I don't know.
Why was somebody asking me about that this morning?
Sava?
Yeah, who was it?
It might be
Oh,
on Wall Street
Darth.
Bets.
Okay, Darth was asking me.
Good news, Spurt is finally tanking.
Looks like a couple of the P&Ds are tanking.
They're gonna come down. What's going on, Morantz? Nice show yesterday. Let's see what kind of company starts accepting Bitcoin now. I want to see the Bitcoin news. We had inflation data. We have trades tweeting about Bug's Life. I think about that movie a lot, and I think what you're watching with the ape community is a physical manifestation of that entire movie. Good tweet, good tweet. Let's see. See what's trending today. Oh, we have the Apple event, guys. The Apple event is in like 4 hours or so, 3 hours and a half. 10 a.m. here, Pacific. California recall. AMC is dropping, I would believe. Yes, 50. So this might be the pullback. I think AMC went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days of nonstop green. 6 days of nothing but profits. Yeah, the CPI came in an hour ago, I believe. 5.3 year over year, right, Rob?
Something like that, or it's projected for the year. I don't know. I was reading different things. It's up like 0.3% for the month of August.
And the market went up. SPY pushed up. So right now yesterday's video I said we anticipate a healthy pullback on AMC. It's bound to happen. There's bound to be a pullback. I would assume 49, 48 level is where the pullback is going to be on AMC. So I think that's what we're kind of seeing right now in this pullback here. But
You hedgy. Oh wait, that's right. Kramer's your uncle.
Kramer's my uncle. Let's see what speaking of Kramer. Go to his Twitter. He's talking about Boeing.
Yeah, he didn't like Boeing, I don't think. And that's what I was picking up off the show this morning. Right now, he's talking about Oracle.
He's talking about Apple too. Bulls keen on Apple launch and the spreading of tech love. Semiconductors, blah blah blah. He stopped talking about AMC and GameStop. That's interesting. Before he'd have to tweet about that every single day. Not anymore. Don't tell me Tesla's running to 750. I sold it this morning. No, I sold at 747. I can't believe I actually held it and not sell yesterday. Oh yeah, I guess it did break 750.
752, looks like.
And I told you yesterday, man, Tesla's gonna have a bounce. It's gonna have a good bounce. And look at this. This is Tesla for you guys. Next time Tesla crashes like this, down to the low 700s, it's gonna have a disgusting bounce. It always does.
Or a disgusting fall off of a cliff,
That hasn't
like it
happened
did,
yet.
like it did a couple of months back when it went to what
It went to
620
five.
something.
I think it went to
Wait, it went into
560.
five. Yeah, it went into the
560.
high
Yes, look,
five.
see? This is where I had bought 560, near literally the low. If I would have held here and we're at 750 now, that's
Yeah,
nice.
see, you saw it fall off that cliff right there, and then it just kept
Yeah.
falling, falling, falling. Okay. It can work either way.
Yeah. It's just Tesla. Don't bet against Papa Elon. He always bounces back. There might be still that one day that it doesn't bounce back, right? Where the trend
Yeah, like when it
changes.
goes, like when it goes into the high fives. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
think
yeah.
about it. If like 9 out of the 10 bounces are gonna be amazing, then why not just take the risk? And on the 10th bounce, and you see the
Then
trend
you just
change,
double up.
no, you
Then
cut
you
your loss. You
no, you
just
just double up
you
because
could
you
do
know it's
that.
going to bounce again.
You could do that, or just cut your loss.
Dude, you're buying what 5, 10 shares at a in one set, something like that, maybe.
I was trying to sign up to 25 shares.
Yeah,
I
but
thought we were
okay.
coming down to 700.
So if you're at 10 and you double up and you wait for it to come back up because you know it's going to, eh,
That would not be a bad. I mean, if it really, really, really falls off a cliff, like you're just
like
like,
going down to the high fives. Yeah,
yeah, like it goes from 7 and you're like cut in half, maybe like 400, $500 a share.
yeah,
That's what I'm talking
yeah.
about. Then maybe it makes sense to add more.
Well, if you held all the way down, you might as well. Might as well go ahead and just cut it in. Cut the average in half and double the well, not necessarily double, but yeah, what 0.75, 0.6, something like that would basically work out.
You would personally probably buy, huh? You would
Oh,
buy.
absolutely, absolutely.
Saxelot says if Tesla comes down under 725 again, then it's breaking that uptrend and gonna tank. But she looks like she's heading up to 800. I agree. If it comes down to 7 again, then
I think
that's
we were.
something to watch out for.
I think we were calling. It might be going to 800. Sometime in the next week or two. And Darth was sitting there going, "No, hang on just a second. Alexa, turn off bedroom timer. Thank you."
Yeah, this one's one to definitely watch out for. Tesla. It always brings good opportunities. Look at AMC. Look at this bounce here off 50, 40. Back at 51. This wants to go green. GameStop at $200.58. There hasn't been any news catalyst, huh? Apart from the earnings we had on GameStop. I haven't opened up the news tab on these stocks in a minute.
Just nothing more than the
Clover.
average MSM BS. Yes, I did, Kyoto. I'm an old fart. I'm old school. I say thank you and I say yes, ma'am, and yes, sir. And I say please, except to y'all, in which case y'all don't want to know what I say to y'all.
Spurt. ATER. Let's go to Ortex. Open up Ortex. Let me see.
No, Kyoto, it's just old habits die hard. Now, if she turned around and said you're welcome, then I'd probably freak out.
Eric's not here this morning, huh? I'm trying to
Yeah, but
ask him.
he had trail stops in, so I hope they hit yesterday instead of this morning.
ATER has 54% short interest on Ortex. Go to AMC's record-breaking short interest. Let's see.
Darth, we already know it was.
20. It's back above 20. 20%. Let's see Bitcoin.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Kathy Wood was talking about stagflation yesterday. Yippee!
on CNBC. Or
Well, she's being run on CNBC right now, as far as all that's concerned. But now she was somewhere else.
she's probably on like the monthly webinar for ARG.
No, Assault Conference, whatever the hell that is.
Mm. Bitcoin at 46.5. Walmart, I think, officially came out yesterday with a statement about the Litecoin situation. Is the stream lagging? It says that it's refreshing here. There we go.
Keith gets it. It's called manners, something people don't have anymore.
I think the stream
Morning,
just like
Boger.
froze or something. Spur back down to 1790s. Let's see if it breaks that pre-market low here. It's flushing.
You mean they call it anything but crime? Theft? Okay. Stupid fiscal monetary policies? Okay. You're probably right.
Spur had like this little dead cat bounce here at 17 all the way up to 26. Now it's coming back down. My price target on here was 15 bucks. Looks like that might be fulfilled this week, maybe. Let this sink, baby. Damn, it's falling pretty fast too.
Hey, does it get halted? Let's see.
I don't think so. A lot of these are pulling back. What's a stock that's green today? Let's see. Let's go to Yahoo. We need some
Stop Airbnb.
momentum. Oh, Monster Buddy. A BBIG. I thought that one died out already, no?
Monster Buddy.
Oh, wow. New low. 881.
Aren't you over in Gherkin's chat too?
I mean, Tesla's green, right? PLTR. We need some meme stocks. Is Palantir a meme stock?
I think it is.
Oh, this one's ripping. The breakout on Palantir might be coming. I have an alert here at 28. 28 has been like that yearly resistance here. Ever since it came down under 32s, under the 30 range back in January. 28 is just like that resistance there. If it breaks that, maybe we might see like mid-30s again. Monster Buddy is everywhere.
Well, I swear I've seen Monster Buddy over there in Gherkin's chat. I was like, is it the same one? Because I couldn't remember with the Monster Buddy 23 or 22 that's over there.
CLNE is green.
Oh, bite me.
Zach Morris is pumping CEI. Oh, that dude from Twitter. The Zach Morris character. He is a master pumper too. CEI.
Rocket was up like 23 cents or something like that pre-market.
Where did we see this stock?
What, CEI?
Yeah, probably somebody brought it up yesterday. How is RKT? RKT hit 1722 this morning. I think Moran's bought what, 1,600 shares yesterday?
1,000, I thought, at 1660 average or something like that.
Not bad. Let's see. I have him on Twitter. Yeah, he is pumping CEI.
Where have I heard of CEI?
Yeah, it's familiar. It sounds familiar. It rings a bell.
I know we've looked it up before. It's been talked about before. I don't think it was yesterday, but I mean, over the last few months, I know it's been talked about a couple of times.
AMC's being really bipolar right now. GameStop went green. It beat AMC to the green territory. It is now green at 203.59. I think today's a day where we just stabilize and find support. Maybe have an end of day push above 52.
Well, actually, today would be a good day for it to basically stabilize and create a new floor, and then tomorrow would be a nice rip. That would be good.
That would be good because when you compare this
100.
this price action to like the days where it just tanked. You remember those days where AMC would just flush like nothing? Like there was no support level.
Yeah.
Those days they're gone. They don't exist anymore. We're holding support levels. I'm talking like when we cracked 30 or when we tested 30 like 3 times. This is not a bad rebound here. ATER also having to come back. Spurt looking weak. GameStop will have a 3% screen day.
Hey, 6% yesterday, 3% today. I'm not going to complain, especially if it's just, basically a consolidation day.
Oh, he said he has 100 shares at
Yeah, I saw that.
1650. I
I
read
got
it
I showed
backwards.
13 like Boker. Unlike yours, and like it again, and you'll see it change.
Eric says AEI. Are you with Eric right now, or how do you know he's saying that? Like he's not in the chat. I'm curious.
Yeah, he
AEI
was
is up
asking me.
14%.
Oh man, he was asking me about that one last night, and I looked into it, and it's three different companies that basically own each other, and they're all over the board as to as far as what they're doing. I'm like, one's doing it's really weird. AEI is supposed to be helping banks go online and do transactions. I'm like, what bank doesn't already have that? And another company's doing some pharma, biotechnology stuff, and another one was doing like internet. I'm just like, okay, so the three key buzzwords that anybody's looking for to invest in, and they're all three doing one or more of these, and they all own stock in each other. I'm sitting here thinking, okay, this is just a three-way pump and dump. I'm not even getting close to this thing. I don't care what
Oh,
comes out on Newswire. I ain't touching it.
it
Good
is.
morning, Aaron.
It's very risky. It's a penny stock. Look at this drop here from 331 the high to down to 317. These pullbacks on these stocks. Eric's here, man. Eric has. I'm not gonna lie. He's been spot on the calls. If you mentioned this yesterday, I mean, it's up. It was up like what?
Oh yeah, I'm not saying I don't know
20%?
where he gets his tips from, but I'm telling you, uh, I wouldn't tell. Aside from ATER, and even then, that one I have issues with. He's ahead of the pumps most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know where he might be. He might be in the ring. I don't know. In fact, I'm starting to think it.
Maybe. Eric's an
I mean,
insider.
I did call it yesterday because it was pumping, and I knew we were going to see a dump on ATER, and I said, watch out, he's gonna get out ahead of y'all.
Yeah, this was at 165 low. I don't know if he's playing like the yearly lows
I have no idea.
or what's the
I mean,
strategy.
but he finds them though. But I mean, if you scroll back out and look at that overall again, like you just did, what was it, the yearly?
Yeah.
You'll see how it fell down and gapped down,
Yeah, because the first time was at $6 and then it gapped down to 4,
and then it
stabilized
went
around
back
4,
up.
and then it
It
went
went back
up
up and filled it.
to 7.
Yeah,
It
and
went back to 8. It filled
yeah,
it
and it went
and it came back down.
and then gapped down again, and it's going back up to fill it. I mean,
It did fill it.
that yeah. See what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
that would be an excellent play if you were to look at it from that perspective.
That was a nice. Who finds these? Like, where do you find these stocks?
Yeah, Eric, how do you find that? Seriously, where are you where are
I
you
stopped
looking?
using scanners and all that like so long ago. I know you could scan them through like here and stuff, like with volume, the flow, the bid, all this stuff. I don't even go in here anymore. Haven't used it in a while.
Yeah, I haven't either.
I just mostly go for the Yahoo Finance, most active stocks on there. FCell.
Yeah, but by that time it's too late,
Yeah, look at this one.
or,
This was
or
up
you're
here.
you're you're in day two of whatever is going on.
Unless they have legs, and it just continues to rally. This one's up today, number 1 on here. 32 million volume, FCEL had earnings. It's up almost at like $7. He said the same thing. Eric said Yahoo Finance and just look for the news and looking at charts. Then I look at Ortex numbers.
Uh,
All right, let's take a look at Ortex numbers for AEI. This one might not have any. Oh, yeah, 21%. Hmm. Unless that's a Reddit play already. Like, can you imagine getting on one of these stocks, like say AEI for example, and then you're holding it, and then it catches fire on Wall Street Bets? At that
yeah.
point, you're just better off holding it.
Well, at least for 3 days.
Yeah, because you know people are definitely gonna burn it up, especially at these prices. $3? Are you kidding me?
Oh yeah.
This is like paradise for some people. Like $3, you could load up the boat.
See, look, Almo's now trying to pump, MMAT.
General Motors? I don't play this stock. I've heard of a company called GameStop, which is meant to be a solid company with high short interest. Anyone got any thoughts on this?
Good Lord, I'm way behind in the chat somehow. It's way delayed for me. See if I can bring myself current.
I just remember I told Robert about ATR at $7.
We
Really?
did.
Yeah, you brought
Yeah,
it up very early. You
he
brought it up
did.
here on the stream. Good job on this one.
And see, it's another one with the gap down there where it came back and filled it.
Yep, look at the same thing. Gap down and it filled it. Saba's the next one, baby. I'm telling you. Saba's the one the next gap down that needs to fill it. That's
Yeah.
70, but it's just pricier.
Yeah, I got what, a couple hundred of those, I think.
$3. We need to go to like the list on Yahoo Finance. Tesla's back above. Damn, man. We'll wait for that one to come down. Let's see. Stock gainers. We need the losers. Herbalife. That company's still around? That's the number one on the losers list. Look at this. Gap down. But this is not near the lows, near the
Wow.
yearly lows. See, look, it had a gap down here in February. Came all the way down to 43 from the 55 range.
Went back and filled it
A couple
eventually.
months. Yeah, it took a couple months. If you have the patience to wait that long, I filled it. Not bad, huh? But it's not near the yearly lows like these other plays, and it's not cheap either. It's not $3, $4. It's $46 a share. Let's see what's the next one. GemF, $30. We're looking for cheap ones. Let's see. This one. Win. This is not cheap.
Win, that one, yeah, that one dropped a ton overnight, didn't it?
The gap down, yep. It went
Like
from,
$9 or so.
it was above 100. Now it's under 100. 94. Might be a good buy. Let's see. I'm setting an
You
alert.
know, hey, 90% of the time they go back and fill the gaps.
I'm looking for the penny, the dog poop. I'm not looking for these high ass.
Well, I occasionally see, and I don't know why I see these scroll across the crawler on CNBC when GameStop is doing 3, 4, 6%, but I'll see a penny stock, literally a penny stock, scroll across, no change.
Is this flat?
Yeah. Why did it even bother to scroll it?
I don't know, man. Probably the dude who's there messing with the tickers, just trying to troll people. I don't know. There has to
Or
be
else he's
somebody
sitting there
controlling that.
signaling somebody, okay, we're ready to run.
Just fill it in with any random ticker. Make up the ticker for all we know. CRVS, damn it, is all you need to know. Sis Morantz. CRVS, the one I did not believe in.
I'm guessing it's jumping.
No, it's flat.
No,
It's not moving.
I thought he sold his CRVS.
Uh-oh, AMC back down. Dun dun dun. I thought you sold it, Elmo. Herb was a squeeze I made a video about Herbalife. Never seen the Herbalife. I don't think I've ever heard anybody talk about Herbalife stock, to be honest. Never.
I think we did back in the 80s.
I used to like their products like a couple of years ago. They had pretty good products. Herb Squeeze back in the day. I look on YouTube, Herbalife. Here's what Jim Cramer thinks about Herbalife 5 years ago. And then they have Mr. Bill Ackman on here as well.
I remember back when Herbalife was the big thing.
For like weight loss and stuff.
Hmm?
That was like their main like
Oh
the
yeah,
shakes they had, the meal
the
replacement shakes.
yeah, that was their well, it was weight loss. I don't know if it was a shake. I can't remember.
It was.
I
It was a
never
meal replacement shake.
I've never had that issue, so I don't follow that stuff.
Unless they have like a mass gainer, I don't know. Well, that was Herbalife. They're still around, I believe. I haven't had Herbalife in a minute. Now I'm on a different type of herb, if you know what I mean. Herb split and squeeze from 2013 to 2019. David, what is that? SH. I know it's bankrupt for sure.
That's Sears. It's Sears. It's Sears.
Why
Sears
is that?
Holding.
Why is that such a complicated ticker? Like I would never guess this would be Sears.
Sears HLD Holding Q bankruptcy.
Yeah, another Q. Oh, there we. Yeah, it makes sense now. Thank you. I can't believe people are buying this.
Why not? It's jumped, from basically 3 cents or 2 cents
70.
to 79 cents or
Yeah.
whatever.
Damn it, Sava.
Keep going, making my covered put look better and better. Or
Herbalife is
my
big.
covered call.
Yeah, Herbalife is massive in the Spanish-speaking community. Absolutely. That's how I came to find out about it.
Actually, David, I think you can. There's several brokers that will still allow you to buy gray market, but they just sit there and go, "Hey, we may not be able to sell it. You can buy it. You might be holding on to this as a memento forever."
You'll never find a seller. Or a buyer, I should say.
Right?
I just did a YOLO into Enron. Anyone think it's a good play?
Oh man, great play, excellent play. It's going places.
ERBB is if you're looking for penny pot stock. Reminds me of Sundial. How's this stock? 74 cents?
I don't think. I think Sundial has been going sideways and down. Yeah, sideways
This
and
stock was good
down.
memories. I remember we were talking about this back in November, December, and in our old chat room with Parker. He brought a lot of pot stocks up. He's like, trust me, invest in pot stocks. They're gonna rally. They rallied for the wrong reason, however. This was Wall Street Bets. This was their fault. This $4
You
rally was
you
their fault.
it's funny. You've got your alert or your trend line set right there at right about where I might buy it again at about
50
50
cents?
cents. Yeah, is where I would think about buying this damn thing.
I drew this trend line. It doesn't tell me anymore.
Well, I'm guessing he started it back in November of last year.
That's what's beautiful about these trend lines. It tells you when you drew them. Look, I drew this January 11. That can't be right.
No, it's where it starts at.
Oh, it doesn't tell you then.
No.
I thought it did.
I would think you would. I would think you drew that back sometime in. Well, you.
November.
No, I think you would have drawn that back when. Hang on, somewhere in May, I think, is when you would have drawn that as a support or resistance line.
No, because sundial struggled to break past like 80 cents for the longest. Because that's when I jumped in on sundial, like 80 cents. And then it was like such a dream for this stock to touch $1. You don't understand. $1 was like that mighty goal. And one day I wake up, the stock is like at three something. And I remember right when it opened, I'm like, I'm gonna sell. I don't care. I sold, and literally, I kid you not, 3 seconds later, the stock got halted and it crashed, and it never went back up. 3 seconds, I saved my ass.
Oh, good thing you woke up early that day.
Oh, it had to be that. It had to be that remark. I always wake up early. Imagine if I would have slept in or something. I would have been like, "What happened?"
What did I miss? Oh crap!
And it wasn't just sundial, man. It was like Tilray. It was Hexo. It was Aurora Cannabis. There was a lot of them. It was a whole sector. Ralph, do you think the market would crash? Bro, I thought SPY was gonna crash and it was at 370, and I gave up. I bought in long. And look at this, it's at 445 now. I thought we were overbought when we were down here in November on 370. And look at this, we're at almost $100 plus. You know, can't fight the Fed. That alert was what? Spurt? Did Spurt come on down? 17. Spurt's coming down under 17. Enron is going to partner with Walmart. I heard it on Twitter. Everything you see on Twitter, like 90% is false.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's Enron. I heard it was that Walmart was going to be making a conglomerate of Sears,
Oh,
Blockbuster, and
and
Enron. Yeah.
maybe AMC would join there too soon. I've been wondering. Seller boxing doesn't apply to GameStop current price. What if zombie stocks are seller boxed and you can't bid on them since you can't buy them? Could we potentially own? I'm confused.
You can always buy out the stock if you want. You just got to find whoever the market maker is that holds all the stocks.
But once you buy it and then you're stuck with it
Yeah.
because you can't find any buyers.
I mean, if it's a defunct company, you got to figure out who basically ends up holding the title so that you can buy the name of the company too. But
AMC still kind of flat here at 51. Not bad of a price action, but definitely not the most exciting.
oh damn, I did forget. You're right, James.
Toys R
Sorry about
Us.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about Toys R Us.
Well, wait, they're still a Canadian company. Don't they have a ticker up in Canada?
I used to love Toys R Us.
I think they still have a ticker up in Canada.
Really? Let me see.
I think
Toys
so.
R
I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but I thought they.
Hardee's. Isn't Hardee's Carl's Jr.?
Yeah, they're combined, aren't they?
I think it's like Carl's Jr. out here in Cali and like
It's Hardee's, Carl's Jr., and Green Burrito or something like that.
yeah, green something. That's why I think one time I passed. I forgot where I was. I was like Hardee's. Isn't that Carl's Jr.? Toys R Us Canada stonk. Do we have another W forming yeah, like yesterday AMC?
Oh, that's an inverted head and shoulders we're seeing.
I don't see the W on yesterday. Maybe on the 5 minute. Like I never understood the W pattern. I thought it was just the head and shoulders, no? I kind of see it here. The head and shoulders. Like that?
Yeah,
Is that what you mean?
yeah.
I see Dr. Burry deleted all, did he delete his tweets in his Twitter again? Let's see. Cassandra. All right, his Twitter is still up. 609,000 followers, zero tweets. You're right. He deleted everything.
If you weren't paying attention, if you didn't screen cap it, too bad for you. Oh wait,
I always
Reddit has
screenshot.
it all.
Oh yeah, Reddit has everything. I'm selling the screenshot tweets. Parties east of the
Hey,
Mississippi.
make them into NFTs.
Oh, that's not a bad idea, huh? Unless,
Yeah,
well, it has to predict it, and then it has some value, right?
but if you make it into an NFT now, hmm, what's the value of it when it turns out to be accurate?
10 times. I saw a few on Reddit. Reddit
Or maybe
is
that's
very quick onto like news and stuff.
what he's doing. Maybe he's just doing these and then making them into NFTs for himself.
No, I don't think so. I think he hates NFTs. Let's go to A tier. A lot of these stocks aren't doing too bad today. They're just kind of flat. I saw a CPK in St. Louis. It felt weird. What is that?
I have no freaking idea.
The first thing that came to mind was like certified planners. K. What is a K? CPK. Oh, California Pizza Kitchen. Pff, that's what it stands for. CPK.
Yeah, I never understood how they make any money outside of California.
AMC back down, forming literally the Head and Shoulders or the legendary W. Dr. Burry thinks there's a crypto bubble. I think he's right. He said Bitcoin was going to crash under 30 and Bitcoin bounced to like 50K. And then once it started coming down, he came back on Twitter, which is interesting timing.
Oh, James, you have no idea what all they put on their damn pizzas.
They put
But yeah,
broccoli.
it's
Bro, they
mostly
put anything. They put sardines, anything on the freaking pizza.
everything but traditional pizza
Pineapple
ingredients.
belongs on pizza, by the way. For all
No,
you
it does.
people,
Oh my God, I'm disowning you.
you could put toothpaste on anything belongs on pizza. I'm telling you, you could put
No,
anything.
no, no,
Anchovies. I could eat
no.
sardines out of a can, bro. Like people think that's
California
disgusting.
Pizza Kitchen. Yeah,
Protein.
they put toothpaste. They put toothpaste on it. You bet. And they even put floss in the dough.
You could put anything on pizza. Pizza tastes better when it's cold, by the way. Like the next day, like when you just leave it in the fridge and you wake up and you eat it for breakfast, it's not bad.
Cold pizza, warm beer.
See,
Best
you
after
can't
party.
do warm beer. That's like a warm White
Oh,
Claw.
who said White Claw is not a beer? I don't know where you get that. Oh my God.
Oh man. Anything on pizza, that's like a Japanese pizza. If you do a buffalo chicken pizza, a little pineapple is good.
Oh God, no, you don't put pineapple on a pizza. My mom used to get that pineapple and Canadian bacon. I'm like, I'd be picking a pineapple off. What in the ass? Yeah, and I didn't use this language then, but I'd be like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, James, it tastes better.
Oh God. Ugh.
Phoenix says, I just dislike the video for that pineapple comment. Not in the fridge.
I'm in
Left,
Phoenix right here. There you go. You got another dislike. Yeah, I agree.
left on the counter.
Oh, you picked up another one. Oh, yeah, on the counter, as long as it's in the box still, flies didn't get on it. It's all good. It's just cold.
Monster Buddy says it tastes wrong to me. I remember the last time I've been there. Pineapple has to be cold. The pizza makes it hot. My mail says if something is
His
cooked.
mother-in-law. His mother-in-law.
That's what I was trying to figure out. Because I thought something else. My mother-in-law says if something is cooked, it's good to leave out.
Well, all the germs have been cooked away. Yeah, as long as no
Oh,
new
wow,
germs.
Kevin. Kevin says he makes 300,000 pizzas a day here in Canada.
Okay, those aren't pizzas because that's going through a factory. That's not a pizza.
That's what I was thinking, 300,000. And
Yeah,
yes,
that
pineapple belongs on pizza.
okay.
Some
He's getting a timeout.
someone pinned that comment.
See you later for 5 minutes, Kevin.
Rough look up IRNT. It sells like crazy. It's up 5%. Oh, on Nortex, you said? Okay, let's see on Nortex. In the meantime, I think AMC's testing this low here again. Double bottom. IRNT.
I do all the time, Darth. I'll forget about it in the oven. Turn around, cut it up, and put some barbecue sauce on
Red
it. Good to go.
Baron. Red Baron's the dude with it's like the pilot, no?
Seriously, dude.
Dude, I don't know.
Oh my! Read a book.
It is this one. I remember I used to get this like in middle school for lunch. Brick oven. I'm telling you, you can't beat the $5 pizza, Little Caesars. That beats the Domino's overpriced BS. Tastes dry. Maybe because it's frozen. Pineapple. So
I can just hear Morance's kid right now, dude. It's a stock channel. Why are they talking about these?
AEI, new high. 333. I'm telling you, Eric, next play, bro. Let me in on the stock. I'm going in. It's up 17%. It keeps going up. Oh man. People who put barbecue sauce on pizza also wear their face mask alone in their car. What? Where does that correlation come from? Before I go live, I'm having cold pizza. That better be Little Caesars.
Oh boy.
The SI for IRNT is 11.5%. Oh my gosh, you would never guess the cost to borrow. Like, how did you know, Eric, the cost to borrow was this ridiculous? I've never seen it this high. I don't know if it's a glitch. It's 555%. Can you believe that, Rob? The
Yeah,
minimum is 450.
and GameStop is 0.6. Yeah, okay.
This is insane. I don't think I've ever. The last time we saw was like 200, which was insane. 500, the max. Look at the minimum, 450. The average is 506.
What are there, like five shares total outstanding?
We had to check Yahoo Finance for that. Yahoo Finance. First thing Ralph has ever said that's 100% true. AMC's going to the moon. Oh no, Little Caesars is the best value. It is. I'm telling you, you can't go. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. It could be a hit or miss. It could be a hit or miss with Little Caesars. It depends. But for $5, you
hey,
cannot go wrong with $5.
you
I'm telling you,
cannot go wrong for $5.
7-Eleven pizza is slept on. 7-Eleven pizza beats any frozen pizza out there you guys are talking about. The Baron pizza crap. That tastes like my school lunch.
That's where they get them from.
Probably.
It's the same. It's the same manufacturer. Do y'all remember when 7-Eleven used to have the fryers that you could put the French fries and the chicken nuggets and all that stuff into? You go buy the box and you stick it in this thing and it deep fries everything.
They have a microwave there.
Oh no, but they used to have deep fryers.
Could you put your like Twinkies in there and deep fry them?
I don't recall that, but they did have the partially cooked fried foods that would go into a fryer.
Well, like when you get a pizza there, they cook it there for you. So I don't know. I've never heard of a fryer there.
Hey, do a backflip. Ragnar.
There we go, Kevin. Almost done with. I think you were the only one who bought the book, Kevin. So congrats on that one. Amazing book. There's a couple others that I would recommend. Reminiscences of a Stock Operator, 100%. The air fryer is the go, absolutely. Fresh
Well, welcome
7-Eleven
to
pizza. I'm telling you, 7-Eleven pizza is slept on. 7-Eleven pizza, I take that over Domino's or Pizza Hut. Costco pizza, I take that over. I take 7-Eleven pizza over Costco pizza. I know Marantz is probably punching the air right now. What's going on, Ragnar? Marantz got me paranoid with the backflips. I'm gonna be honest. The CEO that died at a concert or a festival because he did a backflip or a front flip. He broke his neck.
No, he did a backflip.
What's going on, Full Metal? Welcome back. He says AMD micro device. I think it's having a reversal boom. Let's take a look. I have an alert set at 100 because I think it would be a good buy if it cracks 100. It looks like it's holding 100s above AMC's falling, by the way. It looks like it's holding above 100 here. 100, by the way, was like that previous resistance it had back in December of last year. This is, by the way, the second time it's tested 100. It's stuck in a range. I don't think it's
And that
having the
volume is
reversal. Yeah, and the
and
volume
the
is falling
volume's
too.
falling off.
Yeah. I don't think it's having a reversal just yet. I think the third time it tests 100, they might pull back. Hmm. It's not
Makes you
looking
wonder
too
what
bad.
happened in August. What happened in August that, it had that huge
Yeah,
volume spike?
the earnings. We're watching this stock. It kept going up. Look, one, two, three, four, like 6 consecutive green days. I remember when
Oh,
this
okay.
stock
So
was
the
rallying.
earnings was the trigger. Yeah.
Yeah. So $100 was like that almighty resistance last year. It broke past that beautiful breakout, continuation, earnings, blah blah blah. Now this is the second time it's pulled back to test that previous resistance, it's holding above 100. But I wouldn't be too careful. I wouldn't be too trustworthy of that 100 support yet. Like it's only tested it twice. Like it hasn't traded above 100 too long to call that support. So I'd be careful.
Marantz, you can find pizza real easy. All you got to do is use your phone and go Google restaurants pizza. It'll find the closest one for you.
But I think if AMD starts to creep back up to like 111, there might be another retest of 115. Maybe the highs of 122. I don't know. Earnings is on what? 1027. So that might be yet again another catalyst. I don't know.
No,
Its
but
partner is Nvidia.
oh, if it's partners, well, or say
I
you're
mean, like the
saying,
same basket of stocks.
oh, okay.
No,
Now,
yeah.
see, Nvidia goes through a lot more cycles of high volume. I'm trying to figure out if there's any catalyst to create more volume like it had back in last August or whenever.
This stock had a split. Keep in mind. Look at the similarity between Nvidia, who just had a 4-to-1 split, I believe, and AMD. Look at the similarity in patterns. That's not AMD. I
Oh
mean,
my God, really, Pam?
what was that? By the way, AMC pulled back to 50. This is the pullback we're talking about. It's healthy. Don't panic.
Oh,
Windshield
stop
donuts
loss
incoming.
mistakes in the trigger.
Yeah, watch your 50. Let's go to level 2. Let's see where that 50. Oh, 4. Let's pull up the Christmas tree.
Those, basically even numbers or quarter numbers. It's getting
I'm
close.
telling you, Pam, Google, iPhone, whatever, listens to us. We're talking about 7-Eleven. You're going to get some 7-Eleven ads. You air fried
And
pizza?
Ragnar, we've been talking about fuel cell and CEI. You're just late to the game.
Oh, there we go. Stop losses went off at 50. It tapped
Yeah.
49.81. Look at the blood coming through on the times and sales.
Oh, good Lord, that's ugly.
49.80. This is looking oversold slightly, so expect a bounce on this bad boy. What are we looking at for next support levels? Next support level is probably going to be 49. 49.50 and then 49. So
Don't get to 75. Don't get to 75.
GameStop is holding stronger here at 199, which is, by the way, oh, it went back green. I thought we were red. I thought we were in the green still. No, it's red, slightly, 2%. AMC down 3.46%. Full Metal says he was selling AMD at 103, ending this week. Just flipping calls at open. There we go. You might be able to get sub 100 next week. I have an alert, by the way, on AMD at 100 for that same reason. Set the alert and forget about the stock. Costco pizza is gross to me. He says, Rance, I'm driving looking for pizza. At 7 a.m. You're not going to find pizza anywhere. Maybe 7-Eleven.
Yeah, yeah, I was gonna say 7-Eleven, dude.
Yep. Crosby's? Crosby's two slice? I don't know what that is. Make me Google this. Call Crosby's Kitchen, Chicago. Yeah, AMC did break 50, and we're hitting new lows as we speak. 49.75. It's looking oversold, so expect a bounce.
You're
Looks
not
like
gonna
we
find pizza in a donut shop.
pizza at a donut shop. How about a donut pizza?
Well, you can get the little pizza bagels, so you might get a bagel, but I don't think you get.
Totino's? Those were probably like the worst snacks ever. Had you going in deeper? You guys have Casey's out there in Cali? Never heard of it. Casey's, what is that? Like a Denny's? Casey's Cupcakes? Casey's
Casey's is a
Pizza.
convenience store.
No, I was even when I was in Texas, was it Tom Thumb?
Yeah.
I was like, what is that, Rob?
Casey's is more like a convenience store. 7-Eleven. It's
Tom Thumb.
Casey's general store.
Tom Thumb is like a what out here? Not an Albertsons. It's like a Trader Joe's, I would assume. Love the way the chat is all about stocks and Ralph and Ralph talking about donut and pizzas. AMD just ripped. Oh my gosh, yeah, we were talking about this at 104? It's ripping before our eyes. I wonder why. Like this is definitely some news catalyst type of move.
For some reason, Darth, I actually think Austin has a Voodoo Donuts, but the only other one I know
Oh my
of.
gosh, I heard that's the best donut spot in the freaking planet. Voodoo Donuts in Texas. I heard that's the best.
I'm looking to see if they do, because I know the only one I know of that is actual real is in Portland. Oh no, they got Milwaukee oh wow, they got Denver too. I'll be a son of a bitch. And yep, got one in Austin, one in Houston, two in Houston.
Subway has
Y'all got
pizza? Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just read that. Subway, after the tuna situation, I haven't gone there. And I'm super sad because I love their quote unquote tuna sandwich. The best. Turns out it was like some freaking tofu or some paste. I don't know what it was, but it tastes exactly like tuna. Universal City has no, I don't think there's any voodoo out here. I watched this one fitness YouTuber. I like him a lot, and he was in Texas. He's like, "You guys have to come here."
you do have one out there.
Really?
You got one in Hollywood
Yeah,
City.
he says it was expensive. He says it was very expensive. I mean, but the donuts were like the size of my hand.
Right.
And they looked like they were just give me cholesterol or something, like high blood pressure. Like they look crazy. We're looking for a 50 bounce here on AMC. If it comes down to retest the low, there might be some more pain. Let's see. There is one out here. Voodoo Universal.
I think I looked at.
Wow, there
Hollywood.
is.
Yeah.
Hollywood. I can't believe it.
I didn't realize.
I mean, look at this, guys.
All over the place.
I never knew that.
And they're not bad donuts. They are a little pricey, but they're not bad.
Why is there bacon on a donut?
That's one of the maple bacons. That's a Canadian thing. And God, maple donuts suck. Oh, God. The Canadians love them.
Yeah, the YouTuber I follow, he's Canadian. He's from Canada. He was in Texas. How to drop off the kid, what I miss? Donut pizza talk. Maple bacon donuts are so good.
Oh,
No, we don't have a Casey's out here. For
Well, it's
some
called Casey.
reason, I
You
thought
can look
we
up Casey's General Store and you'll figure out what it is.
I thought we had a Whataburger out here, and we don't.
Yeah, Whataburger's pretty much only basically Texas and East in the South.
Moran, it's a fitness YouTuber. It has nothing to do with stocks. Has nothing to do with stocks. You're the only stock person I actually follow. No other stock. I don't watch any more stock videos on YouTube. You can get whatever. I usually get the Fruit Loops one and the blueberry. Rob, seriously, you don't eat maple bacon?
Oh, no.
2 a.m. when the bars and clubs close, Buddha makes thousands of dollars easily.
If it was the only,
Anything that's open makes money out here. That's after that
if,
time.
if maple bacon was the only processed food left on Earth, I'd become a vegan
Oh
or
wow!
die.
And Robert loves his meat. Wait? You went to Outback? No? Who mentioned Outback the other day? I think it was in Discord. We're talking about Outback, and he said he got a dry steak. James. I think it was Eric. Tesla's
James,
coming down,
this
baby.
guy.
Bring it down. So I sold the Tesla today at 747. It actually hit 754, which is like whatever. This was an amazing bounce play. Tesla gives you these opportunities. Let it come down under 7. That's going to be the next opportunity. AMC looking to bounce still. We're under 50 now. Under 50. Oh, it's Ruben. There we go. I don't think I've ever tried maple bacon, so
Yeah. Every time somebody says that or I read that, I get fingernails across a chalkboard. Ugh.
chalkboard. Maple bacon is that sugar bacon, isn't it? Love bacon, hate maple bacon. So it's just sweet bacon. Like when you get breakfast, like don't you get syrup on it? Like I think Saxel, I agree with you. I mean, I don't think it tastes bad.
Yeah, put it on a donut and put it on a maple donut and say that. Yeah.
Ruben says
Stop!
nasty ass
Oh
steak.
God, I'm gonna have to go find another stream and just listen.
I'm telling you, Outback. I, I don't think it's
I think they're doing
decent.
this on purpose.
I'm
I think
telling
they're
you, there's a reason I told you that, Ruben. Here in Canada, we top our bacon with bacon. Eric says, I'm looking for that 1970 pullback, but it could hit 20. On what? Ater or AEI?
we're all sugar Nazis.
Oh, IRNT. Ignorant.
Uh,
I might have to go there now.
what voodoo?
Yeah. I actually never thought there was one here. It didn't look too bad either.
You're gonna be you probably be in a pretty long line.
That's my biggest pet peeve. I hate waiting like an hour just to get food.
I don't think you wait that
Like the
long, but
Chick-fil-A lines here are just ridiculous. You can't make it up. In and out, it's like especially the one in Hollywood. Oh my gosh. I'd rather just starve. I just got in above 20. I'll see what happens. You got in on IRNT Phoenix. Alert on Ater. Looks like it's coming down. This price here places us under like pre-market yesterday. Gave up all the 19 gains it had yesterday after hours. Eric Burry is guiding me. What are your thoughts on Macy's chart? First of all, is it just M? Macy's, right? Just M? I thought Macy's had gone bankrupt.
Look at that spike back in right on earnings.
This was what? This one? January?
No, whoa,
Oh, this
no,
one.
keep going. Yeah, no,
Oh, it's
there. Look
trading
at
at
the
20
volume.
bucks.
And look at
No,
that
I'll never
volume.
trade. Oh
Jesus.
my gosh, look at that flooding of red. No, I've never played Macy's.
Is it halted? It doesn't look like time
Oh
to
no, there
sell
we go.
still.
No, yeah, it's not halted. No. Is Marshall still around? I think so. Marshalls. Isn't it like a Kohl's? Like Marshalls, Kohl's. There's a couple other ones. I think those are still around. Looks like Macy's and AMC have the same pattern. Dun dun dun. Cali Loves Lines. Y'all opened a couple of in and outs here. All the Cali
Oh,
transplants. Waiting in lines for hours for some barely I don't think nothing beats in and out.
oh, good God.
And
Whataburger.
I say I've never had that, so I swear we had a what was going on in my mind? I should have tried it up there. GameStop update 199.85.
Hell, I'll take Burger King over
Oh
In and Out.
gosh, no. No.
Oh yeah.
That's like saying what is that like saying? That you rather buy AMC stock over GameStop. Five Guys? Um, I haven't been there in a while either, so I forgot how it tastes.
Garth, it's close. I'm not
No
sure
way, you
about
guys are
your.
tripping out right now. McDonald's is not
Uh,
slightly better than, I mean, In-N-Out is not slightly better than McDonald's. There's no
You're right.
way.
It's not. You're right. It's not. Yeah, McDonald's is better. You're right.
I could really go for some Arby's. Arby's is on my like lowest list. Low. I'd rather just starve. I'd rather go to 7-Eleven and get something, some sushi.
You love living
Marquee map.
dangerously, don't you?
Mm-hmm. Spy man gave up the gains pre-market, the CPI gains. We're just joking about the Arby's, James. Whataburger number 5 on Texas toast, bacon cheeseburger. Is that like your go-to order? Smash burger. I've never heard of that, Pam.
I would take a Sonic burger over In and Out.
Like the Sonic drive-through. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
driving.
drive
Whatever.
in. Yeah.
We have Kyoto Express here, and I love it. Kevin, just wait for the AMC dip. That's probably your best bet. The only thing worth getting at Arby's is the curly fries. I agree. You know why? Because it tastes exactly like the Jack in the Box curly fries. They taste exactly the
Yeah.
same.
Arby's had them first though.
Like literally, I think they go and they just steal their fries and that's it. Arby's had it first.
Yeah.
CEI. Who mentioned the Zach Morris, huh? It's pumping. 155. I had Sonic yesterday. Decent. Like the corn dogs and I think Sonic is only good for like their shakes, but they have milk in it, so it just has me on the toilet for like hours just looking at stock charts. Oh my gosh, I wish we had Jack in the Box here. It's whatever's. Jack in the Box?
Oh hell, I'd do a Jack in the Box horse burger before I would do In and Out.
Horse? It's tofu. Like the tacos are tofu. How the hell
No,
has this chat
back
been
in the
up?
80s. Back in the 80s, a couple of Jack in the Boxes got shipped horse meat instead of ground beef.
I think that might be even better.
It was a big thing, but it was big thing back in the 80s when that happened.
Kyoto Express? Is that like Panda Express but fake Japanese food? There's that AMC bounce, well deserved, to 50-40 where it initially fell off the cliff. The question is, did we get rejected here and make new loads? It's my only question. Because we're nearing that pullback level that I anticipated. GameStop with the nice pop. Wants to go green, man. 202.50. Really? Sucks a lot. Jack in the crack, that's what they call it. Jack in the crack.
That's what I used to call it way back when.
Mm-hmm.
And when I was out in California, I didn't realize they rebranded and the sign is just just says Jack now. I
Yeah.
never knew that, and
You
finally
know,
figured it out.
you know what was good until they had until they opened up a newer one that's closer to where I live, and it just got bored. I got bored of it. It's the chicken fingers, the Raisin Canes. I think they're from Texas too.
We got canes out here.
Like
I'm not impressed with the.
before, I would have to drive like 20, 30 minutes to get to the one that was actually open, the only one open here. Now they have a couple of them open that are closer, and I got bored of it. But it was good back in the day, back when it was like a 30-minute drive. Now it's just like, eh. You know, the only place I ever saw Chick-fil-A back in the day was in the military bases. I don't know why they blew up, but I was surprised when I started seeing them pop up everywhere. Yeah, Chick-fil-A's are everywhere. Raising Cane's is trash. Yeah, David, it's starting to taste like plastic now. Chick-fil-A is also the ridiculous one that has the an hour lines. I'm like, what? It's not even that good either. It's like decent. AMC's everybody's were stop losses went off here. Absolutely. The 90s is probably the last time I had Jack. Marantz, you need to eat the donuts when you're alive. We need to have a taste test. Chick-fil-A is killing it, absolutely. And they're not even open Sundays.
Okay, why are you trying to turn him into Uncle Bruce?
My dad, hey, that's bagels. My dad used to love Jack in the Box
Yeah,
tacos.
yeah. He did a breakfast bar, something yesterday, and I was making fun of him because he was, I said, oh well, welcome to Uncle Marantz's channel, where we do whatever it was instead of bagels or something. I was having fun with him.
We need to see him eat donuts live. Wimpy Burger, I've never heard of that. Yeah, those Jack in the Box tacos are not too bad, but they're
I
not. It's actually
I
tofu is what you're eating, by the way, if you do not know.
Phoenix, I remember. Well, I remember the Popeye cartoon with Wimpy. I'll pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today or something like that. But I seem to recall that there was an actual burger joint that uh, opened up that was called Wimpy's.
Interesting. Oh yeah, there's a website that says there's an article that says say goodbye to Wimpy. Hmm.
I mean, it makes me think of, Kip's Big Boy or Bob's Big Boy or wherever you were at. It was a different name, Big Boy, but they used to be around for a while.
Rob, do you remember Royale Castle Burgers?
Royal Castle. Royal Castle. No, I don't remember that. White Castle, which is still around, and
Oh, ha ha ha.
those things suck.
White
Ugh.
Castle's like Arby's level.
Oh, God.
But I think you guys had said that. That's how it's meant to be, right? Like it just feels like they put the food in the microwave in front of you and just toss it to you. It doesn't taste fresh. It tastes frozen. White Claw.
Look. I mean, when you toss out a bunch of White Castle and not even the crows or the scavengers will touch it. They come up, smell it, and then they piss on it, poop on it, whatever. They walk away. that kind of tells you,
Bro,
okay, this is,
I'm
they
telling
won't
you,
even touch it.
I went to Vegas. I had the White Castle there, right? First time I ever tried, I was excited. I swear, it tasted like they went in the steam room or in the sauna to heat up the buns, and it came out. Uh, Full Metal says you're so wrong about White Castle. I might be. I might be. I might have to go back. Kips was good, and all you can eat fruit bats. I think you meant fruit bars. See, I don't know what that is. He stacks out and agrees with me, Rob.
Yeah, there's no. I mean, I've tried White Castle in a number of places, and they all sucked. I'm
I'm telling you, I
sorry.
think you could go to. I think you go to like Food for Less or Walmart or Rouse or whatever.
You can get, yeah, you can
Go to
find
the frozen food section. I think
texture.
I've seen them there. I swear I've seen like the boxes.
I
And if
showed you
you
that.
really right, if you microwave that, I promise you it'll taste exactly the same as if you were in Vegas or wherever. It wouldn't taste different. It'll taste the same. I guess I have to go later and try it. Retry it like 5 years later. I was actually watching Popeyes the other night.
Why were you watching a chicken restaurant?
That's what I was thinking.
Were you
Popeyes the
pouring?
cartoon. The frozen ones are actually better than the fresh ones. No, we discussed that with the pizza situation. Tastes like my high school lunch at the White Castle in Las Vegas. Hey, that's where it's at. Yeah, it was good.
Well, they probably put something else in the bread. Okay, now we're on to classic cartoons. Oh my God.
Notice how we got rejected on AMC here. Now it's pulling back. It's exactly what we had like 2 months ago. Nothing but staircases about an hour into
Okay,
open.
why don't we just start that?
The Apple event, iPhone
You know,
13. Is that gonna?
you and Marantz can talk about Pokemon. I don't have any damn
I'm
clue
telling
about
you,
it.
I stopped. I was in. True story. My Pokemon cards, I sold them to fund my brokerage when I first started trading. $3,000. I sold my whole portfolio for. Now I think that's worth way more. Did I regret it? No. Everything happens for a reason. But I stopped watching Pokemon or buying the cards when they started coming out with like these new characters. That was like a couple years ago. These random ass Pokemons with random names. Once they started doing that, I stopped watching anything. Like I didn't stop. I stopped caring. Out of all the video games, everything, sold everything. Sold all my cards. No, bro, ain't no way Chicago is way better than Las Vegas.
Uh,
Oh yeah, and the fake cards they're making are literally like the original ones. So you can't even tell what you're buying now. You get a fake card, and you think it's real. I don't know. Should have sold my last few AMC shares yesterday. You just have to expect these pullbacks. You have to know when stocks are overbought, when they're oversold. It sounds like fake shares. Cannabis. Can you talk about what you think cannabis stocks will look like with more states legalizing higher prices, and then what you think will happen when it becomes federally legal?
I don't know that it's ever. I've been trying to think about that. I don't know that it will in the next 20 years. In all honesty, there's way too many older individuals like myself still kicking around in Congress. I don't know that it'll ever get there until till y'all start getting some more people in there.
Uh, David, did you have anything valuable in your Pokemon collect card? Yes, I remember this website, Troll and Toad. I would buy packs off of here. And one time I pulled up like this shiny, like you know how they have like the Shining Star cards? Very rare. Like a $3 pack, and I pulled like a $400 card out of it. Had a couple shiny ones too. They weren't common for sure. Now I look at the price of the cards and they're like $700. Tessa, come on down. You got to go to the hood spot near the south side. For what? The White Castle?
He's still on the White Castle, I think.
I gotta maybe just retry it again, man. Look at AMC. What we just talked about. Rejection at the previous support level. Bloop, comes back down. Ken Griffin is making
Okay.
fake Pikachu cards as we speak.
It's going to be a double bottom, maybe.
I'll see you later, Ragnar. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, man.
You can't leave till you do another backflip.
I wonder if he can actually do a backflip. AMC's about to crack to a new low.
And if he
Is it
can,
gonna
more power to
bounce?
him.
Please bounce. Please bounce. Is anybody actually adding on the dip here? There's a couple of you guys who wanted to add it on the AMC dip. If there was one, I think we're seeing one right now. Almost down $2, down 3.7%. GameStop is only down 2%, 199.
Later, Morantz. We'll
Yeah,
be over in a
Marantz is
little bit.
live. My coin collection lost 99% of its value because of Chinese fakes. Wow, the ones they make. Yeah, you can't tell the difference, man. That's what's crazy about today's world. The counterfeits are looking exact. Not even just with coins, Pokemon cards, even with like clothes. Like they're making like the fake designer clothes look exactly like the real one, like the real thing. I'm not adding AMC until it goes back to 28.
I'm not adding him till it goes to 4.
$4. That's interesting coin collection. I used to collect the quarters as well. My dad's the one who was like, does anybody here collect stamps? Like, he's like really, really, yeah. His stamp collection is like no joke.
I'm not sure if
Stamps.
I like. I'm not sure if you like. I'm not sure if I like the dollars or Phoenix's 4 cents. I got to think about that one. Hmm.
If it goes to a penny, we're done. It's bankrupt. It's done. It's not gonna see sub $1 unless it's really out of business. I've got my biceps crypto board for $32 still.
Well, it never really. I mean, even when it was in really bad, financial shape, it never went below $1. So I think I think it might have touched under 2.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I think if it goes sub dollar, it's done.
Because I bought
Stick it
AMC at
forward.
$2.50 when it was just. I still remember how it was trading. It had hit like $4 and people were going crazy. That day, that same day when it hit $4 after hours, it hit 17 after hours. It was nuts. But I think the worst scenario pullback we have here on AMC is like low 40s. I don't know about a 40 crack. That's gonna be very shocking if it does crack 40.
There you go. You're being a shill again.
I mean 400.
There you go.
Saxela says my old man collects coins and stamps. Same thing here. $49.99, still holding that double bottom level here near the lows. Let's take a look at these other stocks we were watching earlier. AEI, retracing CEI, 151. Spurt, 16. It's weird to think only a few months ago getting hyped on AMC when it was fighting around the $8 mark. I know, right? I thought it was just me. I think AMC was more exciting when it was like at $15 than it is now at 50.
Well, Full Metal, if you think about it, when was the last time we had any kind of original movie? I mean, all we're getting nowadays is, remakes of stuff we made back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, except now it's CGI. The creativity in the world is pretty much gone, or we've exhausted all ideas.
Yeah, like some of the movies that are coming out are just ridiculous. CPI update 5.3, no? Let's take a look. BLS.gov. You can find the CPI on BLS, the labor website. CPI index 5.3. I haven't taken a look. Where's used cars? 31.9. It's still high. I even read that wrecked vehicles were more expensive. How is that even possible?
Oh God, Kyle. Oh,
What do you say?
you don't even want to read that one out loud. Trust me.
It sounds fishy. I don't want to say it.
Yeah. The very first D word is supposed to be Debbie, so just don't read it out loud. It don't even
Can
just Google it.
can I Google
You'll
it?
figure it out. Yeah, you can Google it, but don't show it. There was a whole lot of Debbie Does movies.
Huh. 21 Bridges? No, it wasn't this one. I think it was called Tenet. That was the worst movie ever.
God, you're, you're so. Oh
I
God.
still don't understand that movie I saw the other day. Oh, like not the other day, like 4 months ago. The Tenet. I still don't understand it. Don't watch that movie. Horrible movie. It might be a great movie. I
Okay,
just don't
that's it.
understand it.
Yeah, I think it's time to wrap it up.
Uh,
I think we'll end it here. Blah blah
yeah.
blah.
Way before OnlyFans, and that's I had a feeling. AMC looks like it hit a new low, and then it just shot up. So it looks like people are buying the lows today. All right, guys. Marantz is live. I'm gonna actually give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna open
Sorry,
it.
but yeah, we're going off the rails.
Tenant's a back. Tenant. I'm telling you, I went, had a drink. I was like, I'm done. I want to go home. And it was the AMC with the recliners, right? It was hot. It was hot in there, man. Like I felt like my back was sweating. And I was confused on the movie. I was getting paranoid. I was like, I just want to go home. Tenant was bad. Someone pump it down like 7K. I don't like to hear that, Ryan. Oh, not an AMC on ATER. Did you chase this? Please don't tell me you chased this stock. Southland Tales. I've seen it like 3 times and I still don't know what the hell is going on.
I think he means South Park.
Southland Tales. No, it is Southland Tales. It's a movie that came
No,
out in 2006 with the
no, I'm
Dwayne
pretty
Johnson.
sure.
Really?
I'm pretty sure he means South Park because I've watched that so many times. I don't have a freaking clue what's going on
Well,
other than Kenny always dies.
oh, he means this one, Southland 2006 with Dwayne The Rock, Dwayne Johnson. Everything is happening backwards as it's happening forwards. Exactly. Exactly. All right, guys. I'm gonna link Marantz's stream. If you guys still want to watch some YouTube fun streamers, Marantz always gives me a good laugh. Click that link. I'm gonna pin it. Go on there and tell him that the Cowboys suck. Tell him the Cowboys suck.
And
And
tell him to buy what is it? ORPH.
tell him to buy CLNE. All right, guys. Thank you, Rob, for hopping on with us this morning. We had an interesting conversation today. That's,
Yeah, we were all over the place, and I needed the distraction.
I
Thanks.
mean, AMC was pulling back. There's nothing. There's not a lot to talk about. So we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is indeed Wednesday. Right? Yep, Wednesday. And hopefully, you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I'll be over on Morantz's channel. Peace out, everybody.